Hello everyone, welcome back to TechWithRia. So in this video, we will be talking about four different topics four different methods that we use in Tricentis Tosca. So as I mentioned here, we will be learning how TBox Start Program functionality works. We will be seeing that how we start the browser, and then we will see Open URL, which is used to navigate to the URL or the application that you are working on. And then we will see take a screenshot. How do we take a screenshot while we are executing our test cases? And lastly, we will see close browser. So after all our task is done, how do we actually close the browser? We will see that. So these are the basic foundation of your test cases. So every time you create any test cases and work on them, these things are very important because these things are something that you will be starting with. Like for example, opening a browser is the first step you will go, and then navigating to the application that you are working on will be the next one. So until now we haven't really covered these topics, but today in this video I will explain you in simple terms how we actually use them in our Tosca tool. So let's just see what is TBox Start Program first. So TBox Start Program, it is used to start any application by using Tosca. Okay, for example, these applications can be the browser that we want to open, like Chrome, Edge, Firefox, anything, any browser. Okay, or it can also be used to open any applications that are installed in your machine, like Notepad, calculator, or all those applications that you have in your system installed. All those things can be opened by using this particular module called TBox Start Program. Uh, you can do this by just giving the path of that particular application in your test case, and as soon as you execute that, that particular uh, application will be opened. So let me just show that to you practically on the Tosca tool. So see, as you can see in the we I have created different folders for each topic here. So the first one we are seeing is TBox Start Program, a folder, and inside that I have created a test case called Start Browser. Now all these four tasks we have a standard module provided by Tricentis itself for these tasks, like taking screenshot or opening a browser, closing it, and then navigating to URL. All these are inbuilt modules we have in Tosca. Okay, so we don't have to go and create them manually or from the scratch. So in order to find those, sometimes it gets difficult for you to find from all these different modules, right? So there is a shortcut for that. Let me just show that to you. When you go into your test cases, and as soon as you right click on your test step here, sorry, test case, here at the last bottom, you can see something like search and add test step. So once you click on that, all the available modules will be listed out here. So from these, you can literally search the one that you are looking for. So we are looking for something TBox Start Program. So I'll just give a start here and see. You can see the third one, TBox Start Program, is the one that we were looking for. So now it has automatically added into our test case here. Now what we need to do provide here is only the path for that application that you want to open. So for instance, I want to open my my Edge browser because I'm already working on Chrome. So this is the one that I want to open. So what I'll do, I'll simply right click on it and I will copy the path for that. And then I'll go to my test case and I will just paste it over here. Okay. So as you can see, I have provided the path over here. So as soon as I run this test case, Tosca will directly go to this path and open that browser. So I'll just run it and show that to you practically. See, it's very quick. As you saw, You can even see the results in your uh, here started this path. So this path is for our Edge browser. So as you can see, we have our Edge opened here. Okay. So this is how you can use this particular module to start any application in your system. Now let's go to navigate to URL, which is open URL. Now until now in our previous test cases, we have seen how we worked on this particular website, right? We directly worked on username, password, and then logging in all that functional, but we haven't really seen how we actually go to this what do you call application or this website, right? So in order to do that, we have another test case, which is open URL. Let me just add a test case here. Open, I'll just give it URL, a random name. And inside this, again, we'll follow the same step to get the module. I'll just give it a URL here. See, as soon as I wrote URL, it showed me open URL. So once you click on that, and you need to provide the URL over here in the URL path value. So I'll just copy that and I will paste it over here. And the action mode will be input. So what it will do, it will directly open the default browser which is set for your system, and it will directly go to the URL that we have provided here. So let's just see how that works. See, it has opened my default browser which is Edge, and it went and opened the URL. Even the login for says open URL in a new tab. See, this is the default browser and it has opened the URL. That means it directly went to the URL that we have provided here. So this is how you can use open URL module to navigate to the application that you are working upon. Next, let's quickly learn what TBox screenshot is. Screenshot is it's a self-explanatory how we take screenshot. So okay, before that open URL, we just saw how we open the URL. You can provide any URL that you wish to open. Okay. Now let's just see how we can take a screenshot. So here, in order to take screenshot, we have a module called TBox take screenshot, and we just need to provide file path for that. It's the same. So for example, let me just add a test case here. I'll just give it a screenshot and I will add that module over here, test step. So I'll just give it a screenshot. See, we just got a TBox take screenshot. So in this we have different uh, sections that we need to provide. Just a second. Okay, so let's provide the information here. So environment, in the sense we have three options here: desktop, mobile or browser. So whichever you're working on, you can select that. Again, next comes storage location type. Here it will provide like where we need to save the screenshot, like only on Tosca tool or local machine or both Tosca and local. Okay. And then comes directory in the sense in which location you want to store the information. So I'll just simply give this, and I have a folder created and I'll select the folder for that. So we have selected the folder over here, and then comes file name. We will just give it as a SS demo just for our understanding. And then select the screen. We have different options to select, right? The monitor, the active window, everything 1 2 3 4, like screen 1 2 3 4 5. I'll just give everything for now, and we will try and run this. Let's see what screenshot it will take. The screenshot is successfully saved over here. So I'll just go to the folder and we will see what was saved inside. Okay, so it saved the screen that just opened up. Okay, so as you saw, we had this opened up and it has screenshotted everything, like even the tabs on that. Okay, like this. So this is how TBox screenshot works. All right, I hope this was clear. This is how we can use TBox screenshot in Tosca. This is very much helpful to capture the errors if there are any errors in the test cases, and you can also capture save execution proofs or report defects and all those things. And then lastly we will see close browser. So close browser is nothing but after working on everything you will have to close the browser, right? So how you can do that? Again, we have a standard module for that. Let me, okay. Now we will just add that module here, close. And see on the third one, you can see close browser. So inside this, what you will do, you'll simply give the title over here. Okay, now for example, let's just see we had this open on our browser. Okay, now the title is sauce demo, right? I will see the title for that. Control S, title. So we can see title is Swag Labs. Okay. So what we can do here, we need to provide the title over here. So we can simply give swag and star. Star in the sense whatever is after swag, it will not really bother about that. So as soon as it sees swag, it will close the browser from here. So let's just see that. It will simply close this one particular tab over here. I'll show you. Once let's run this. So this one particular tab should be closed. See, it closed. It's not there anymore. The same thing will be mentioned over here. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't give anything because it has nothing to give. However, it worked, right? So you just have to give the title name over here and your task will be closed. So this is how we use different ways to open and close the browser and to navigate to the URL and how we take the screenshots. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and if you enjoyed it then please do like, share and subscribe to the channel, and also comment if you have any doubts or questions. You can comment on the video and I will take you through that in the next videos if there is any. And yeah, in the next videos we will be talking about more different functionalities that we can use in our test cases section. So yeah, thank you for watching guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye, take care.